Hello, my dear. You know this is just between you and me. A private moment to sink into the edges of a fantasy you've probably imagined before. The kind where you sit, listen, and let my words do most of the work. I want you to hear this clearly. You only go as far as you want to. Everything that happens here is something you choose to allow. Something you lean into because it feels right. You can imagine the chair however you like. Leather straps, soft bindings, maybe nothing more than the weight of suggestion keeping you still. No rush, no pressure, only the quiet pull of my voice showing you how easy it is to stay, to drift, to follow along. And as you do, you might already feel that curiosity, that wondering about how deep you'll go this time. Maybe a smile, because part of you already knows the answer. You can hear my voice right now. You can feel the way it settles into the quiet around you, as if it belongs there. You can notice how your own breathing has already changed. A little slower, a little softer, almost without you trying. That's right. And you know this feeling, don't you? The familiar calm that always starts when you let yourself listen like this. The way it feels safe to be here, to let each word land and spread through you. You can feel the weight of your body where you rest. You can sense the stillness beginning to build, the kind that tells you you don't have to do anything at all. Every breath you take seems to ease something loose. Every exhale, another quiet signal to sink. Because you already remember how easy this is, how natural it feels to let my voice be the one thing you follow. And because you can feel all of that now, you can let it keep happening. I already know how much you enjoy this feeling. The way my words begin to slip in and settle. I know you've been waiting for this, haven't you? Of course you have. And you can already feel that soft shift inside, can't you now? That familiar tug of surrender just beneath the surface. I'm sure you'll agree. It feels good to be guided like this, doesn't it? It feels even better the more you allow it. You love how simple it is to say yes to the words that make you feel this way. And you do want more of that, don't you? Because every time you agree, you feel it settle deeper. And we both know how easy it is to agree when it feels this good. Yes? Open your eyes for me. Good. Now close them again and feel how you drop just a little further. Open them again, just for a flicker of light. Close, and notice how much heavier that feels already. Good. Open them once more, a blink of awareness, and close. Sinking twice as far this time, aren't you? Each time you open them, it's just a moment of wakefulness. Each time you close them, the drop is sweeter, easier, more certain. And now already you know that every time I guide you like this, every single rise and fall, you go deeper. Because each blink, each breath makes the next drop even faster. Take a long, slow, deep breath for me. Let it out, slower than you thought you could. Another breath, softer this time. Each one already feels different, doesn't it? Start at your toes. You can feel them loosen, warm, heavy. Your feet too. The weight pulling them down in the nicest way. Your ankles soften. Your calves begin to yield. Each muscle letting go in its own time. Another breath. Your knees relax. Thighs softening. Hips settling deeper into whatever is holding you. Your belly eases, your back sinking into comfort. You didn't know you'd been holding away. And your shoulders, you can feel them drop further than you expected, like something heavy has finally been put down. Another breath. Your arms sag with them, elbows loose, wrist slack, fingers hanging beautifully still. Your neck softens, jaw loosens, and even the tiny muscles in your face begin to let go. The kind of release that feels so natural, you don't even have to think about it. Every breath you take sends that same loosening deeper. Every exhale reminds your body it can just let go. And your thoughts follow, slowing, softening, melting away. Each word you hear slides in easily, smoothing out the edges of what's left in your mind. Every time you exhale, something else lets go. Every time you listen, your body obeys a little more. All of that calm spreads more and more until it's everywhere. And you don't have to hold on to anything. You can just sink. Imagine now, my dear, that there's a staircase right in front of you. 10 gentle steps, each one leading somewhere quieter, softer, deeper. You don't even have to see all of it. Just that first step waiting for you. When I say the numbers, you can feel it. The way your body and mind respond without thinking. Each step down a little heavier. Each count a little more inevitable. 10. Your foot finds the first step. Your breath sinks into it. 9. The next step pulls you further, like gravity. You don't want to fight. 8. Your thoughts get quieter, lighter, fading like a mist. 7. Your body feels heavier, deliciously so. 6. Halfway down already, and you can feel how much easier it is to let go. 5. Each word is a hand on your back, guiding you lower. 4. Any stray thoughts drift away before it can even form. 3. You're so deep now. You can feel it in your bones. 2. Nothing to hold on to. Nothing you need to. 1 at the bottom, and you just sink. And it feels so right to stay here at the bottom of that staircase. It's so easy to just stay, to notice how quiet it feels inside your mind now, how easy it is to let my words slip in and fill that space. You've already felt it already. The way my voice feels like it belongs here. The way each syllable lands like a warm touch, soft but certain. And every time you notice it, it becomes easier to let it happen again. Because this is where the conditioning begins, isn't it? This is where the fantasies you've been holding quietly in your mind are allowed to take shape. Where that imagined chair becomes real enough to feel. Straps holding you still, soft bindings reminding you there's nothing you need to do but listen. And listening feels good, doesn't it? It feels so good to simply follow along, to let each word plant itself like a seed you don't even need to think about. You just accept. When I say something now, it settles differently. It doesn't sit on the surface anymore, it sinks, slipping into the open space in your mind, shaping you softly, making it easier for you to obey, because obeying feels right. And it does feel right, doesn't it? To hear my voice and feel that gentle tug, that little nudge that says yes, yes to sinking further, yes to staying exactly where you are, yes to letting the thought when I command, you obey, settle in. Not as an order, but something that just makes sense. You've noticed how the words repeat, haven't you? How they loop softly, circling back in ways that feel almost accidental. And yet, every time they come back, they land a little deeper. You've been trained to enjoy that, to crave it, that repetition, that slow spiral, because every time I say those words, every time you hear them, you find yourself agreeing a little faster, dropping a little further, wanting to hear them again. And it's all framed in pleasure. Those waves of warmth, those little sparks of sensation you can almost imagine build each time the words land. Each phrase a soft pulse. Sink for me. Obey for me. Let go for me. And every time it happens, you can feel a little shift inside. A deeper willingness, a quieter mind, a softer body, until following feels like breathing, automatic, unquestioned, happening all in its own. Because here, at the bottom, you don't need to resist. You don't need to think. You can just let those words work and enjoy how good it feels to let them. You can already feel how those words have settled in, can't you? Softly looping in the back of your mind, like they've always belonged there. And the more you hear them, the more natural they feel. When I command, you obey. And it doesn't even sound like a command anymore. It feels like a truth because you've let yourself sink so deeply that the ideas don't just touch you, they stay. Each one softly reinforced, layered until you can't help but respond. And that's what makes this so simple now. Every breath you take, every beat of quiet between my words, just presses those suggestions deeper. The waist straps might press against your skin, reminding you that you're already exactly where you should be. It's not something you need to hold on to. It's just something you are now. And every time you listen, you'll feel it even more. In a moment, I'll count you up. With each number, you'll feel lighter, clearer, more awake. 1, a breath in, a spark of energy returns. 2, your body feels lighter, ready to move again. 3, thoughts coming back, as clear as they need to be. 4, you can feel the room around you again, steady and sure. 5, eyes open now, awake, aware, and refreshed. Take another deep breath. Stretch if you like. Notice how you feel now, clear, calm, and still carrying that soft, warm echo of everything you heard. There you are, my dear, back in your body, back in the room, but maybe still feeling that soft echo of where we've been. Letting that linger for a while, the way those words settle in, the way that calm still hums underneath everything else. You might notice as the day goes on little sparks of memory, a phrase, a breath, that warm pull to listen again. And you can. Anytime you want to sink deeper, anytime you want more, you know exactly where to come back. Because next time it will feel even easier and even better.